this is gonna be a real fast video. Y'all ever heard of this site called mylife.com? So I just got an email from them a few minutes ago, and I didn't answer it because I'm like, oh, this is just spam. And it's all like, oh, your information could be getting sold, blah 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 blah. Right? And I don't know. It had my name, my full name, a city that I have lived in, but then it says court and arrest records, and I'm all like, what? And right now it's searching all this information about me that's supposedly on the internet. I don't know if y'all can even see that. It's like too bright. But it's like we're finding who's viewed your reputation, and it's just shown like how many people are like anonymously looking for your name, or how many people, blah blah blah. And I'm like, there's people are anonymous, people went by name. There's 6 women have looked my name up. 2 men. What? What is this? Finalize. We search every corner of the internet, including specialized sources, to give you valuable information that you can find anywhere. Can't find anywhere else. Okay, finalize report. Verifying address and history location. Known full history of it. This is really weird. I just want to let y'all know. Like I said, I'm not doing the cut video, so y'all are just seeing this all as I'm seeing this. I wish that there was a way to I don't know. Anyway, verifying relatives, spouses, verifying licenses and permits. So right now, it's going through like everything, basically trying to figure out who I am, where I'm at, all this other jazz and whatnot. But at the same time, I'm really it's sites like this, man. It's propaganda or whatever to get you to, pay into their site, because they said $1 and we'll remove all your information from Facebook and everywhere else. And it's like, that don't even sound right. Like, Facebook has everybody's info. That's how they do the census nowadays. So okay. Oh, y'all know who that is. Anyway, we found negative items on your reputation profile. Check this out. Check this out. Like, can y'all see that? That big old red. Negative stuff. So, I'm gonna, like, y'all can see that. What I'm gonna do now is basically go through this and just see your reputation profile. 12 months, 1 month, 7-day trial. Look at that. Look at this. They're trying to make you pay, like, total today $143. Heck no. No. And this could be 28 years old. Last report as of 11/15. Location. They said that my location is a particular city. Last report as of 11/15/2019. Oh, that's today. Huh. Email address one found. Okay. Incarceration and public records. What? What? Okay, we're about to. Results may include lawsuits and judgments, liens and bankruptcies, and incarceration and public records. How can I see that? Incarceration on public records? What? Sites found currently exposing your background to 2 websites. Says people looking for your information. 6 women and 2 men. What? So that y'all know I'm not making this up. As y'all can see, that's my name. supposedly I lived in Keene, Texas, which that hasn't been a thing for like 8 years now. Shoot, I'm not even close to there. But regardless, y'all can see it's saying that results may include lawsuits and judgments. I don't have no lawsuits, no judgment, no nothing. Current record, like all this is baloney. But for a one-time payment of $143 right now, they could erase all that stuff. So just be careful, man. Just be careful. This is everything's a scam nowadays. You know, Facebook is really like just Facebook, Instagram. They keep getting these, these videos that are like, oh, I can't believe you did that, and like, I can't believe they would post pictures of you doing that, and you want to click it because you're like, oh shoot, what did I? But just take a second and just use your brain. So today's lesson in this 6 minutes it took to get to this point is just use your brain. Don't jump to conclusions. And what y'all just learned right here is a valuable lesson is that, number one, you can't judge a book by its cover, but then also don't just jump just because something may look or it may sound a certain way. I'm sure that whoever just looked up my information just a few minutes ago, because it said it just happened, whoever just looked it up probably saw this and was probably like, which makes sense as to why certain jobs. I might need to figure this out. Because this is some baloney. And you know what's funny? My name in the state of Texas, my full name, I'm like one of like hundreds. Like if you type in my name, it pops up all like Keith Jenkins. There are so many. And they are all incarcerated and or have been incarcerated. It's so bad. It's like, dang, Keith Jenkins all moved to Texas and go to jail, except for this one. It's interesting. But the main thing is don't judge a book by its cover, and never fall prey to this type of stuff. And that's also going in like your life. There may be some people around you that you're like trying to give a chance, and like, man, this person's a good dude, but then all these other people are like, oh yeah, which what you don't know is that blah blah. You know what? Take that with a grain of salt. Everybody has the potential to be a good person or a bad person. Every opportunity has that potential to be a good or a bad opportunity. Just take it with a grain of salt, and if it ends up being bad, if they end up being bad, it's a life lesson, and you move forward from that. But with a clear conscience. But what happens if you have this negative outlook on them, and they end up being a good person, and then you look stupid because it's like, man, you've been treating them so bad. Because how you think about somebody is how you end up treating them. And in case you didn't know that, you can fake it as much as you want, but then like you can feel the fakeness. You know what I mean? So they realize that. But anyway, so you imagine you're treating this person, whatever, they end up being a good person. Then you're feeling real stupid, and that's just as how it goes. And with a couple people in my own personal life, I've realized that over time, like I might see some signs that might make me think twice about, having them around. But at the same time, you get into it, and it's like that's not even who they are. Maybe that's who they used to be, but that's not who they are now. Just don't judge people. Shoot, everybody messaging me right now. Anyway, that's just something I was thinking about because it just happened. I was so confused. I'm like, man, it's 1:16, almost 1:20. I'm tired. I don't care who's looking at what, but yeah, that's what's going on. That's the lesson for today. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't take people's word for it all the time. Like, you can take people's word for it if you like truthfully trust these people and they're trying to steer you right. But I always say just give people a chance because you never know. I met one of the closest people to me off a whim. A co-worker of mine didn't want them to come in to the establishment that we were working at. I saw them. They looked like they were having a rough day. I went ahead and spoke for them and said, hey, let this man come in on my merit. If he messes up, I'm out, whatever. He had a good night. I had a good night. Shoot. And now we brothers for life. And that's just the way it goes. Show them that respect. Respect was given. Respect was received. And, sometimes you gotta go regardless of what it looks like. It's basically a lesson in faith. When it came down to Joshua and Caleb versus the other guys, what was it? Was it Moses? I think Moses sent the 10 people out, the spies, to go look at the land. And when they came back, only two of the like 10 or 12 people that he had sent with them, only 2 had said, hey, we can take that land. But the other ones were like, oh, we're like grasshoppers. We think we're like grasshoppers in their eyes. It's like, bruh, they judge a book by its cover. Just because people are tall don't mean they can fight. Anyways, yeah, and when they finally did, they end up taking it, and yeah. But the deal is, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge people based off of what you may think you know or what somebody has told you. It could be fact, but at the same time, people change. It's not enough for you to judge. Now, obviously, if later on you see some stuff, then yeah, by all means. But that's pretty much all I have for today. That just blew my mind that my information's online like that, and it ain't even me. But that's just the way it goes, That's just the way it goes. It don't even have my age right, like that. That's the thing too. I had to think about it too. It says age 28, and I'm like, oh, well, if this is right, then it's not, because I'm 29, about to be another number. This is weird though. It shows who was searching for you. 2 people in Texas, 6 women and 2 men. Like, that's so random. So random. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. That's just a life lesson video, Don't judge a book by its cover. Never ever. You guys see this tire right here next to my bed? You guys remember? Well, that wasn't on this channel, but on the that wasn't on any channel. That was just on Instagram. This tire right here, as you can see, is split. Basically what happened was I was doing about 100, I say 110, 120, trying to get away from this guy that was following me. He just kept following me, pointing at me and stuff, and maybe later, it's because he saw my tire was messed up. I don't know. But my tire started like that, and I'm like, man, what the heck? I was in the middle of Oklahoma, had no idea what was going on, and pull over. My driver's side tire wheel well starts smoking. I'm like, dang, my brakes are hot, but it's a different type of smoke. Like I know this smells like rubber almost. I don't really know. Anyway, get out, tire shredded to crap. Have to call the state trooper. Trooper pulls up maybe like 15 minutes later. He was pretty close actually. He had to loop around and came and helped me out the side of the road, helped me change my tire, and then freaking I got over here to the discount tire and I had no money. I'm like, how am I gonna make it from middle Oklahoma all the way back to St. Louis with $0? And I remember that I had put money in my shoe, but like I didn't want to pull it out because of where I was at, and it was just sketchy all around. Like, Lord, I don't really got no type of money for this. And the guy was like, "How far are you trying to go?" Like, St. Louis. The guy said, "You know what? I'll give you the tire." The guy gave me the tire for like $20, I think. And brand new tire, Nitto. Drove all the way to St. Louis, and there's so many things with that. Who's messaging me right now? So many things with that, but yeah, that's what that is. Anyway, these videos, like I said, I'm just trying to keep content going. I'm gonna just keep uploading videos, keep talking. Hopefully, y'all learn something from something I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying now, but what I do know is I'm tired. I got a photo shoot in the morning, so I'm gonna get some sleep so y'all ain't got to see bags on my eyes. Oh, speaking of pictures, if you want to see the pictures from the concert, click the link below. It'll take you to them. Check that out. Shout out my homie Kaylee. She did an amazing job, and I cannot wait to see what else she does in the future. Outside, that's the Chan Dynasty. As always, stay the path. Don't veer left, don't veer right. Just continue moving forward. Peace out.